Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Deacon Dave Lehman here with you today on this Thursday, August 20th, 2020. I'm up in Oregon for the day, visiting family, but I'm thinking of all of you, our friends, our family, our community in California, and praying for the safety of everyone, especially those who are most affected by the fires that are raging there, and for the safety of those who are fighting those fires. In today's gospel, from the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus is telling the parable of the wedding feast. And he's talking about the great king who has prepared a great feast for all of the chosen people, those who he has invited to come to the wedding feast. Now, many of those rejected that invitation. Many of them rejected it by going on with their busy lives in whatever direction that was, and many rejected it outright by abusing, by killing those messengers that came to bring the invitation. But through that rejection, Jesus is telling us that the kingdom of heaven has been opened in invitation to everyone. All peoples of all times, of all colors, of all races, all different kinds, good and bad, that we are all called to that great wedding feast in heaven that God is preparing, our great King is preparing for us. Now we can still choose to ignore that invitation by continuing with our busy lives, by going on with the attachments that we have in the world, by letting the things of this life get in the way of the things of the next life. Or if we can even outright reject that invitation. By God's grace, we all have a lifetime to accept it. But when we do, we are called to be prepared, to have that wedding garment on. And I believe what Jesus is telling us is that we need to take off all the things that bind us to this world, that we need to die to ourselves, that we need to learn to love. That's what the wedding garment is. Putting on Christ, putting on love, being prepared to be in the celebration of love that our Father in heaven has prepared for all of us. So I pray that today that you might listen to that invitation of our great King in heaven, that you might accept it and today move closer to that destination by learning to love. This is my prayer for all of us. Have a wonderful day. May God bless you all.